The city didn't just rise, it loomed. Amara Cole stood on the sidewalk, one hand wrapped around the handle of her suitcase, the other gripping her phone like it might anchor to her to familiar. The building stretched impossibly high.
Tell me you're not already overwhelmed. I feel like the buildings are judging me. Good. That means you made it somewhere important. I don't even know where to look. Up. Always up. That's where you're going, remember? I still do. I just didn't think it would feel this big. It's supposed to feel big, otherwise it wouldn't be worth it. Okay, big is good. Exactly. Now go in there and get that job.
Yeah, I'm going.
Hi. I'm here for an interview. Name? Amara Cole. Top floor. Office of Mr. Hale. Top floor. Of course it was.
The elevator ride felt longer than it should have. Each passing floor made her heartbeat climb a little higher, until she wasn't sure if the difference was immediate.
You're early. I thought that was a good thing. It depends on who you're meeting. Mr. Hale? He values time, precision, control, and he notices everything. Go in. And try not to overthink. Too late. Too late.
The office was different. Minimal, clean, expensive without trying to be. And Benai the dup broke up right away. Darius Hale, tall, port, fan of Parvinson Berficus was solar, dress of somewhat infinitively smaller.
Mr. Hale,
You're 5 minutes early.
I thought that was a good thing.
It is.
Most people don't understand that.
I like to understand expectations.
Sit.
We need to align our projections for the next quarter.
Why this city?
Opportunity.
That's vague.
It's honest.
Why this job?
I want to be in rooms where decisions are made.
And you think you belong there?
I think I can earn my place.
Most people come here chasing something, money, status, escape.
And what do you think I'm chasing?
That's what I'm trying to decide.
Well, I don't know. That usually means you did better than you think. Okay, start talking. He's intense. Intense how? Like he sees everything. Like he already knows the answer before you speak. And I don't know if that's a good thing. So, what do you think? I had come here for a better life. For something more. She just hadn't expected it to feel like into a story she didn't fully understand yet. And somehow crossed.
Hello?
Amara Cole.
Yes.
As expected, you answer quickly.
I didn't think ignoring my potential employer would make a strong impression.
No, it wouldn't. I'm calling to inform you that you've been selected for the position.
I appreciate the opportunity.
You haven't heard the conditions yet.
I'm listening.
You will report directly to me, not to HR, not to administration, to me.
Understood.
The hours are demanding,
How demanding?
unpredictable.
I didn't move here for predictable.
You'll be expected to maintain discretion at all times. What you see, hear, or handle in this office does not leave it.
That sounds serious.
It is. Understand.
This is deeper than a job. Understand that.
I understand, but what exactly am I stepping into?
Just be prepared. It changes everything.
I see.
The weight of his tone settled between them. Something about the way he said it made her chest tighten, not with fear exactly, but awareness. Like she was stepping into something deeper than a job.
What exactly would I be handling?
Everything.
That's not very specific.
It's not meant to be.
You don't like giving straight answers, do you?
I give precise ones.
And I'm supposed to trust that?
You're supposed to decide if the opportunity outweighs the uncertainty.
Okay, what's the last condition?
The line went still for just a fraction too long. Then, you don't walk away halfway.
That sounds less like a condition and more like a warning.
It's both.
Why me?
I don't make decisions without reason.
That's not an answer.
No.
It's not. You're asking for a lot of trust.
And you're asking for a lot of access.
That's soon.
Report tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp.
That's soon.
I prefer momentum.
All right.
You won't regret it.
Well, I got the job. I knew it. I told you. There are conditions. What kind of conditions? The kind that don't come with explanations. It sounds like power. And you're okay with that? I didn't come here for easy. No, you came here for better. Those aren't always the same thing.
That night, Amara lay awake longer than she meant to. The city outside never really slept, lights flickering, distant sounds humming like a constant reminder that everything was still moving.
You don't walk away halfway. A job shouldn't sound like that. And yet,
The next morning came too fast. You wanted this. When I stepped back in, it felt different, less intimidating, more real. The receptionist nodded as she passed. The elevator doors opened without hesitation, and when she reached the top floor, Tasha was already watching her. Good. Right on time. I try. Before you go in, you should understand something. What? This place doesn't change people. It reveals them. Which one is he? You'll find out.
Right on cue.
Amara.
Showtime. Waiting.
There was no going back. Close it properly.
But it didn't feel the same.
On time.
Yes.
Good. No orientation, no onboarding. You'll learn by doing.
I expected that.
Did you?
Yes. Come here.
Your first task.
Not just meetings. Everything. This is everything.
Yes.
You expect me to manage all of it?
I expect you to manage what matters.
That's not the same thing.
No, it isn't.
What are these?
Those are not your concern unless I say otherwise.
If I'm managing your schedule, everything is my concern.
Careful.
You hired me to handle things. I can't do that if I'm working blind.
You'll see what you need to see.
That's not reassuring.
It's not meant to be. Sit. First rule, you don't react
To what?
to anything.
That sounds unrealistic.
It's necessary.
And the second rule?
You don't ask questions you're not ready to hear the answers to.
I think I already broke that one.
Yes, you did.
All set?
Yes.
You'll shadow me for the first half of the day. Understood.
Amara,
Yes?
pay attention to what people don't say.
I will. You survived. Barely. That's a good sign. I'm not sure that's comforting. It's not supposed to be. Everyone here knows more than they say. Some of them think they're important. And are they? Interesting. Start here. The numbers line up, but the story doesn't. What do you mean? I can't put my finger on it, but something feels wrong. These figures, they're clean. Too clean? Yes. Good. You're paying attention. What is this place, exactly? What? Depends on who you ask. I'm asking you. It's a place where things get done. That's vague. It's accurate. That's not enough. It will have an heavy. For now. Careful. With what? With thinking you're in control. I don't think that. Good. Keep it that way. The timeline's moved up. We need to adjust. How much time do we have? Not enough. Get the team on a call. On it. I'll send the notes. Good. Let's move. Understood. I'll confirm.
You're still here.
I was hired to be. I reorganized your afternoon. You had overlapping commitments.
I noticed. And I fixed it.
Efficient. I try.
You're adapting quickly.
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
Not if I wanted to stay.
Be careful with that mindset.
With what?
With thinking staying is the goal.
Then what is?
That depends on you.
Is there anything else you need?
For now, no.
Then I'll...
Mara,
Yes?
you're doing well.
The job was demanding. Complicated, unclear. And yet, that pull, stronger now.
because this wasn't just work, it was something else, something layered, something dangerous.
And for the first time, Amara realized she wasn't just trying to survive it, she was starting to want to understand it. The office felt different at night. Quieter, but not empty. Amara didn't realize how late it had gotten until the city outside turned from gold to deep blue.
You're still here? I could say the same to you.
You could.
You don't have to stay this late.
You told me the hours were unpredictable,
I did.
and now they are.
You're adapting faster than expected.
That sounds like you expected me to struggle.
I expect everyone to struggle.
And how's to say?
You're reviewing the Carter file.
Yes,
You weren't assigned that.
I found it.
That's not the same thing.
And that matters?
It does when you don't understand what you're looking at.
Then explain it.
That file is not part of your role.
It is if it's on your desk. It's not. It was left there. By accident? You said pay attention to what people don't say, so I did.
And what do you think you found?
A story that doesn't match the numbers.
Some things aren't meant to make sense at first glance.
That's not how truth works.
No, it's how control works. You're asking questions that come with consequences.
No, I'm doing my job.
You think this is just a job?
Isn't it?
If it were, you would have stopped asking questions already.
Then maybe I'm not here for just the job.
Be careful with that.
With what?
With deciding you belong in places you don't understand yet.
Or what?
Or you'll get pulled into something you can't walk away from.
You already said that.
Yes, and I meant it.
Then maybe you shouldn't have hired me.
You should go home.
Are you telling me to leave or warning me to?
Both.
Whatever this is, you're not the only one who sees it.
Reschedule the 3 p.m.
It's already been moved to tomorrow morning.
I didn't approve that.
You didn't need to. It conflicted with your call.
That's not how this works.
It is if you want efficiency.
You're getting comfortable.
I'm getting better.
You assume those are the same thing.
And you assume they're not.
Careful.
With what?
With thinking you're in control of this dynamic.
Maybe I'm not trying to control it. Am I interrupting? Meeting ran long. You didn't answer your phone.
I was occupied.
I can see that. I'll step out.
No, you stay.
Who is she?
Amara, my assistant.
Of course she is.
I'll need the Henderson file.
Already on your desk. You've trained her well.
I didn't train her. She learned.
Just a second. Maybe less, but long enough.
Later that evening,
You didn't just have a long day. You had a situation. It's complicated. It's always complicated when you say it like that. There's someone else. Not like that. Then how? Like, I don't know where I stand. That's not a good place to be. He told me to stay. When? Today. When I was about to leave the room. It shouldn't matter. But it does. Do you like him? You're distracted. Too much coffee, but something about it stayed with her. The second time wasn't as easy to ignore. Numbers, transactions, patterns that didn't quite line up. What are you doing? Working.
That's not your file.
It was open.
It wasn't assigned.
Neither was the last one. Maybe I'm starting to see things I'm not supposed to ignore.
What did you see?
My name.
Your name.
Yes.
You're mistaken.
No. I know what I saw.
Listen carefully. Not everything in this building is meant to be understood immediately.
That's the second time you've said something like that.
Because you're not listening.
Or maybe you're not telling me the truth.
That file is not yours.
Again, if it has my name in it, it is my business.
You don't understand what you're stepping into.
Then explain it. I can't. Or you won't. My name, my past, my life, somehow in coincidence that was connection. And I don't know if I should feel relieved or terrified. Across state, a black car. Amara slowed slightly. The car didn't move. Her pulse quickened. She kept walking. When she reached her building, she paused. The car was gone, but the feeling was her phone buzzed. Unknown number. Again. Hello?
You should stop looking.
Who is this?
You don't want the answers.
You stayed.
So did you. That's different.
You keep saying that. You shouldn't be involved in this.
Too late.
I didn't sleep. My name is in those files. The call, the car, Darius.
The way Darius had said yes.
By morning, she was done waiting.
She walked straight into his office.
We need to talk.
Yes.
My name, explain it.
You weren't supposed to find that file yet.
That's not an explanation.
No, it's context.
I'm done with context.
Then you won't like the answer.
Try me.
You weren't hired by coincidence.
What does that mean?
That's not important right now.
It is to me.
And it will be. Just not yet.
You don't get to decide that. Start talking.
5 years ago, there was a case.
A financial collapse tied to a private investment network. It disappeared before it could be exposed.
I don't see what that has to do with me.
You should. It originated in your hometown.
No.
Yes, your family name is tied to one of the accounts.
No, that's not possible.
It is.
My family had nothing to do with that.
Not knowingly.
You're wrong. No, that's not possible.
It is.
My family had nothing to do with that.
Not knowingly.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
Then prove it. I will. No, that's not real.
It is.
You knew this.
Amara didn't touch it at first, didn't want to, but she did, slowly opening it, and there it was. Her last name repeated over transactions, account.
And one line highlighted primary account holder, El co-father. You knew this.
Yes.
And you still hired me?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're the only one who doesn't know how deep this goes.
That's supposed to make me feel better?
No.
It's supposed to make you careful.
I know.
They think you might have something.
I don't. So what am I to you?
A liability-only variable I can't predict.
A liability? A lead? Or just convenient? That hurt more than anything else.
You're the only variable I can't predict.
That's not an answer.
It's the truth. And that's why you're in danger.
You should have told me. Yes, but you didn't.
No.
That was a mistake.
The next morning, everything felt different. Not emotionally, physically. The building itself had changed. Amara noticed it the second she walked in.
Security, more of it.
Executive floor?
Yes. You're early.
You're not supposed to walk in alone anymore.
But I did.
No, it doesn't. It isn't optional.
Neither's my life.
You're a target.
I figured that out.
You don't understand what that means.
Then explain it.
They're deciding when to move.
Why me?
Because we're connected.
Then what's the plan?
Which was a problem.
What aren't you telling me?
You don't leave alone.
You don't get to decide where I go.
I do if it keeps you alive.
Don't.
If I wanted control, you wouldn't be arguing with me right now.
Then what do you want?
To keep you alive.
Come in. There's been movement. Where? Across the street, same vehicle, but now there's a second one.
They're getting closer.
Lock down the floor.
And you still don't want to tell me everything?
No. I want to tell you the part that keeps you alive.
That's not good enough.
It has to be.
You don't get to decide that for me anymore.
Stay close to me.
That's not the same as trusting you.
No, it's not, but it's the safest place you can be.
Then slowly Amara nodded, not agreement but acknowledgement, for now.
Outside, 2 black cars idled in the distance, closer than before, waiting, watching, and this time, they weren't hiding it.
They're inside the building.
Security is handling it.
That's not what I asked.
No, they're not supposed to get this far.
Listen.
Perimeter breach, moving to secure.
This isn't controlled anymore, is it?
No. Stay with me.
They're coming here.
I know.
Stay behind me.
No.
This isn't the time to argue.
And this isn't the time for me to hide.
You don't understand what they'll do if they get to you.
Then don't let them!
The words came out before she expression shifted. Not control, not calculation, something and. The door wouldn't. You stay with me, no matter what happens next.
I'm not going anywhere.
There she is. You're not supposed to be here. Plans change. You walk out or you don't walk at all. That's not your decision anymore.
Silence, heavy, final, and in that moment, Amara understood something clearly. This wasn't just about her past, or the company, this was something barrier, and she was already in the center of it.